Hey guys, Doug here. I know. It's been a very long time since I made a video, and yes, I think I'm back. I haven't made a video since like September of 2017, and I expressed in that video that I was going to make another channel because my current channel was messed up with the monetization and stuff like that. Like I couldn't earn any revenue. Anyway, yeah, by mess up I meant I wasn't going to be able to generate any revenue for myself on my channel. And I know that shouldn't be the main reason I do YouTube. And it actually wasn't. If you watch that video, you'll see that it wasn't. But anyway, I loved making the videos. I loved networking with you guys. But I had the idea of creating another channel and doing everything correctly, setting it up right, whatever. But as it turns out, the rest of 2017 and let's say most of 2018 has been really rocky for me. Um, and although it is ending on a high note now, 2018 is, a lot went on and I really got off track. Um, we had to put, me and my ex girlfriend, we had to put her dog down in February. That sucked. Anytime you put, a beloved dog down, dogs are part of the family. We had to put a dog down. It was horrible. And then I actually ended that 5+ year relationship back in the summer. And that was tough. I mean, that's a huge change. And, I live alone now, and that's a big change. And it's a big change. Um, so after that, I lost my mother. I lost my mother in late August to cancer. She had lung cancer, and she died in late August. So then that happened. But during the course of the year, between all of that and like my work, I was starting to get unhappy with work. And although I do love my job, just let me clarify, if anybody's watching, doubt you are, but I do love my job. But between everything else, I got like really lethargic, unmotivated, depressed, and I got off track and I stopped doing a lot of things that I love to do, and I turned to video games. Video games were my only savior at that point. And there's just something about a virtual world. I don't know if there's any gamers out there watching, but like if you've ever just played video games and just really immersed yourself into the games, you kind of forget everything else for a little bit. So yes, I became a gamer. I'd been gaming since 2013, but I really got into it like this past year. And I still do game. I still do game. I love it. But I'm finally getting myself back together, and I want to start reselling again as well. So that's why I'm here. I've always kept my store up. My store has been up during the whole time I've kind of been away and not been, sourcing and listing new items. The store has still been up. Um, but what once was selling 4 to 7 items a day has now become 4 or 5 items every 2 weeks, and if that, sometimes a month, 4 or 5 items a month. Um, yes, so I'm really wanting to change that as well. But things are looking up. The job's getting better. Life is calming down since mom left us. And I've started a new relationship with a wonderful woman. I can't say enough about her, but just know that things are going well, and all of it's motivating me to get back into some things that I love to do that I lost interest in. So my store used to consistently keep around 550 items or so, give or take, in it, which used to generate close to like 2,000 extra dollars for me in a good month, and that is profit. It'd be right around $2,000 extra, in profit just from 550 items. I think my store is down to like, I don't know, 120 items now. 100, no, like 170. My bad. But now I'm just scraping the bottom of the barrel to keep my eBay store open again. And in some cases, I've even paid for my salary to fit the bill for eBay just to keep the store open. This definitely needs to change. My eBay store needs to carry itself. I can't be getting money from my daily salary and to keep my eBay store open. But I enjoy reselling too much. And if you've ever seen my channel, you know I grew a love for vintage clothing and t-shirts. I would love to start hunting for vintage and rare items again. So here I am, announcing my return and my intent to get back into the swing of things. A couple other things. So as you know, as you can see, my channel name has changed. I kept trying to use gimmicks or give myself a persona, um, just so it would be catchy or funny or whatever. But yeah, I'm done with that. I just went with the Doug Sales. Pretty simple, right? So it's me and it's what I do. And also, all of my social media has changed. So if you're interested in following me on social media, I'll put all that down in the description below so you can look at it. I have Instagram for reselling, Instagram for gaming, and Twitter for reselling and gaming as well. So you can follow me on all of those if you want. So um, here's something that was kind of surprising to me. I've actually gained subs since I left and since I quit posting videos. So I actually gained close to 100 subs. Actually, I had 2 or 3 videos on my channel that have done really, really well as far as views, and one of them even has almost 20,000 views, I believe. So to the new subs and to the ones of you that didn't unsub, I just want to say welcome and thank you for not unsubbing. I appreciate it. So I mentioned the error that I made in my last YouTube channel, well, this YouTube channel. But just to clarify, I have fixed that now. I'm able to pick up ad revenue. And however, the requirements to pick up ad revenue have changed since I last tried. I think you needed like 500 subs and so many hours watched, or or like total views, something like that. I don't know. I met the qualifications for all of that. I even qualified as a YouTube partner, which I thought was crazy because I didn't have a lot of big numbers. But now it's 1,000 subs. I think I meet all the requirements except I need 1,000 subs now. And I think we're, just around 450 subs from hitting 1,000. So that would be awesome to pick up those extra subs. But it's not a big issue. At least I know it's fixed. And if I ever do get there, then the potential for ad revenue is there. Meanwhile, I can continue to make videos and talk to you guys. And, we can have a good time talking about reselling again. Hopefully motivate me to get back into it. So yeah, with all that being said, I'm glad that I'm back. I'm looking forward to bringing you more content. I do live alone now. I have a gaming and reselling room. So as you can see back behind me, this is where I do my gaming, and this is where I'm going to do my picture taking. See the table back here. It's not quite set up yet, but the table there and that wall right there is going to have like a white cardboard poster board or whatever, so I can take pictures again. And I'm gonna be getting some new lighting stuff, so the lighting will be good in here as well. So I'll be able to do that, and then I'll be able to come here right to my PC and do drafts and everything. It's a lot easier. It wasn't the easiest thing for me to do all that. It wasn't as comfortable as it needed to be before for me to do all this stuff. So now that I have this extra room to work with, I'm going to see if I can make things a lot more comfortable for me. So thank you guys for watching this video if you've come back. And just to end the video, how about we just look at 5 or 6 items that I've sold in the past week or so. I'm currently going through a store purge because I have so many items in my store that have been in my store for like 2 years or more. And it's just, I said it's time to purge, especially if I'm coming back now. I want to start over fresh. I have some old inventory in my store that either needs to sell for 99 cents and just get out the door, maybe get something back for it, or either needs to be taken to Goodwill and dropped off there. But I'll bring up a few sales from my 50 item purge. What I did was I listed 50 items as auctions. Some of them 99 cents just to see what would happen because they've been in the store so long. But I did make about 18 sales from that. I'm not going to go through all 18 sales because this video will end up being very long if I do. But I will go over through a few buy it now sales that I've made the past week or two, and some of the sales that I made in my 50 item purge. So let's get right to that. All right, guys, here we are. We see my eBay page here, and this is kind of, print and ship labels. I mean, this is just from my purge, my big purge that I did. There's a couple in there that are buy it nows, but most of them is from I did 50 item auction purge to try to get rid of some stuff and sell some stuff. I'm going to go over a couple of those items that actually sold at a decent amount. None of it really sold at the amount that I originally tried to get it for, but I wasn't too sad with the results. So yeah, I sold 18 items out of the 50 that I purged, and I have 15 that are ready to label and ship. So, and here is a few of them. Well, this one actually wasn't in the purge, but it's a vintage 80s jerseys. The brand jerseys. It's a jersey sweatshirt, and it just has some black grizzly bears on it, man, like some black bears. And I knew it was from the 80s because of the jersey tag, and it sold for $19.99 free shipping. I think I got this for $1 or $2. Tommy Hilfiger, like, so some of the older Tommy Hilfiger heavy net sweaters are pretty good sellers. Now this one didn't sell near as much as I would have liked it to. I sold one very similar to this outright at a buy it now for $39.99 plus $7.99 shipping. But for some reason, this one sat in my store for going on 2 years now, if not over 2 years. And I just couldn't sell it for whatever reason. So I did an auction at 99 cents. But I was having the buyer pay the shipping. So with that being said, $7.99 for shipping. The winning bid was $13.50. So I don't know why this one didn't sell opposed to the other one. They weren't too different. I guess it just one of those things, one of those unlucky eBay seller things. But it did sell for $13.50 plus $7.99 shipping. I know I probably didn't pay more than $4 for this thing. So even though it's not the profit that I wanted, I did get a little bit of profit. Next, here's one that I was very disappointed in. And this is a vintage late 70s, early 80s. I couldn't peg it exactly where it was from, but late 70s, early 80s Champion brand. And it was a Villanova University. I don't know if it's University of Villanova or Villanova University. Anyway, Villanova heavy jacket. I mean, this thing is it's faded because it's old, but it's very heavy, very warm. And I'm not gonna lie, I tried selling this thing from anywhere from $150 down to, it's been sitting in my store for $30 plus shipping for a long time. So I finally decided to put a 99-cent price on it and do it as an auction just to see what would happen. $14.99 shipping, and it went for $11.50. I was a little surprised. It had around 9 watchers, and the bids came in pretty early, like in the first couple days. I was hoping, it might get up to around the $30, $40 range, but it just didn't happen. But it got out of here, and actually, I don't think I made very much on this. I actually think I paid $10 for this jacket, if I'm not mistaken. So, I don't know why that was a bad buy. Maybe just didn't get into the eyes of the right people. But, vintage Champion usually does very well, but oh well, live and learn. The next is a pretty good one. I actually tried selling this one for around $75 to begin. The brand is called Stussy. As you see here, the Stussy tag. Now, these are t-shirts that I pick up all the time just because they're trendy, and they're like a skater brand. They're a real popular urban brand. But this one had a collaboration on it, Stussy and Bape. I don't know if you've ever heard of Bape. If you haven't heard of Bape, that's the Bape logo right there with the little ape. And it's called Bathing Ape. Bathing Ape is also a very popular urban brand, but Bape is highly expensive. You could just go look up some Bape stuff. Go to the Bape website and look it up. It's very expensive. So anytime you see Bape, which is going to be rare, pick up Bape. But this had a Stussy Bape collaboration on it, and I just thought it was pretty unique. And I had it up for $75 free shipping for a while, and I got some offers, $25, $30 offers, even a $40 offer one time. I all turned down hoping to get that sale. But this is one I actually started it off. What I started off at, like $19.99. So I started it off at $19.99. I didn't go 99 cents with it. And it bid up to $33 plus free shipping. So Wasn't exactly what I wanted for it, but this was in my purge, in my 50 item auction purge, and I'm not too upset about that one. Next is a Tommy Hilfiger jeans, Tommy jeans. It's a V-neck sweater. I thought it was a nice sweater. Man, this thing's been in my store for over 2 years. I couldn't sell it, not even at 19.99. I mean, it was 19.99 free shipping, and I still couldn't sell it. So I put it at 99 cents and put 7.99 shipping because I'm gonna make the buyer pay the shipping. I don't want to get stuck with a 99 cent item and have to pay shipping for it. That means I'm paying for them to have it. So anything I always put at 99 cents, I make the buyer pay shipping. So just in case it sells at 99 cents. So, but I did this one at 99 cents and it went up to 11.50. So definitely not what I wanted for it because I think I've tried to sell this one for as much as $30. But I will take it on my purge at $11.50. Next, this sold outright on a buy it now, $29.99 plus shipping. It's a vintage 1989 T-shirt. Let's see the brand. There's the brand, Top Hill from 1999. Make a note of that one. It had the copyright here on the side. Let's see if we can get a better look at it. That's not, yeah, 1989. There's your copyright, your real copyright. This is the copyright of the picture or of Frankenstein or whatever. But anyway, don't get those confused. Very thin, lightweight shirt from the 80s. Very cool shirt. It's getting close to Christmas time, so a few days ago, this one sold outright $29.99 plus $3.99 shipping. Very good sale there. Next, this one sold outright at $24.99. It's free shipping. I sold this one not too long ago. I've already shipped it out. It says estimated on or before Friday, December 14th, but we beat that by a long shot. I don't know what year it's from. I really don't. So that's just why I put vintage. Vintage Paradise Found Parrot wood button Hawaiian T-shirt. It's got wood buttons on it. Very cool shirt. I just like the birds on the front. I thought it was pretty unique, so that's why I bought it. And it sold $24.99 plus free shipping. So I probably didn't pay more than $1 or $2 for the shirt. Next, this one sold outright at $49.99 plus free shipping. This is a vintage Guess Crewneck sweatshirt from the 80s. Look at it. It's very lightweight. I put it up to the light so you can see how thin it was. 1987. I love the crackling in the paint. I love it when it's like that, when the crackling's in the paint like that and the shirt's not ruined. It's kind of faded, a little crackled, gives you that vintage feel and look. And here is a vintage Guess tag from the 80s. I actually tried to sell this one for more as well. I tried to sell this one for as much as $100, I believe, maybe even more. Didn't work out. So finally left it at $49.99 for a while, and it finally sold outright. So still a good sale there. And here's another $50 t-shirt sale. This is a vintage Adidas t-shirt from the 80s. Never heard of this. Ridgelift T-Rose Flyers. The unique thing about this shirt, as you can tell, it had never been worn. It does have some marks on it, as you can see, like some dirt marks. But there were still fold creases in it. The tag was like perfectly intact. You see how like nice and square it is. It wasn't wrinkled or anything like that. You could tell this shirt has never been worn. And somehow it made it from the 1980s. There's an 80s Adidas tag for you, by the way. Somehow it made it from the 1980s all the way to 2018 or 17, whenever I bought it. I don't remember when I bought it. In pretty decent condition, considering. Like I said, it had a few marks on it. You can see right above the hang glider there. There's some other small ones that didn't pick up in the camera. But when researching this one, I only saw sweatshirts with this on it. Never found a t-shirt with this on it. So I saw the sweatshirts, and they were selling in the $80 to $100 range. So I tried selling this for higher than $50 at the beginning. And I finally left it at $50, and it sold outright $49.99 plus free shipping. I think I found this at Goodwill, so I paid like $1.79 for the t-shirt. So that's it. So that's just a few sales since I've been gone, and a few from my 50 item purge. And let's keep it going. I got to keep this going. You know, I love doing this. It's very fun. Oh, goodness. All right, guys. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you picked up a couple things from the video. Maybe some of the tags stuck out to you, or maybe next time you're outsourcing, you think of something that maybe you saw. That's why I do this, and that's why I watch other videos. You can't do it all on your own. Sometimes, you got to venture out and network with people and bounce ideas off of each other. So I hope you picked up something from this video. And again, thank you to all the new subs from the long time that I was gone, the people who subbed to my channel just from videos that are already out there. I really appreciate it. Glad I could bring you some new content. And if there are any old subs out there, they're coming back to watch the video and are glad I'm back, man, thank you very much. Thank you very much for not unsubbing, and thank you for watching the video. And of course, like, comment, and if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. We'll be having more content, and I will talk to you guys soon. I promise. Take care.